Are we starting to see this market shift that everyone's been talking about? Stick around, we're going to talk about it and what we're seeing here on the Emerald Coast. I'm AJ Badouk with the luxury division of the Emerald Group right here on the Emerald Coast. We are doing videos everywhere from Pensacola to Panama City Beach. So if you have any questions about the area or just curious or you're a local and want to learn some things, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ding that bell so that you get notified every time we do another video. We are getting calls, texts, emails, Facebook messages, and it's awesome. So please keep it up. Our contact information is down below. Clyde is going to put it there for you guys so that you can reach out to us, continue to reach out to us. We absolutely love it, and you can always leave us comments down below. We love chatting with you there as well. So let's get into it. What are we seeing right now in the market? So I should probably start off with, we are currently in the middle of May heading into June, and we've been in this crazy seller's market for a bit now, multiple offers on just about everything that hits the market, hardly anything staying on the market for more than like 2 to 3 days, a lot of stuff being sold off market. We're still seeing quite a bit of that. But what are we seeing right now? So after speaking with our team and some other agents and just watching the MLS very carefully, what we're seeing here is a sort of uptick in pickiness. So folks that were in a hurry to just buy anything and would pay whatever it took because they were worried about not having a place to live, and so would pay way above appraised value for even something hideous, we're not really seeing that so much anymore. What I'm seeing personally is about a $5,000 more than appraised value max on most things. I'd say probably up to 400,000, somewhere in that price range. Once you go into the higher levels, then you start seeing larger ones, but only if they're nice. So we're not seeing higher than potential appraised value offers on properties that are kind of meh so much anymore. That craze of, I just have to buy a house, it doesn't matter what it is, I got to get into something right now. That phase seems to have kind of left us. We still have quite a few buyers, and we still have plenty of inventory. So we're still seeing multiple offers, but the offers are all kind of coming in around the same price points, and it's coming into those like subtle nuances and what have you of the particular terms of the contract. Like, is it a local lender? Does the buyer have to sell their primary residence in order to meet the financing contingency and purchase this property? What are the details of how this purchase is going to look? What's this transaction going to look like? Those are kind of where the differences are in the offers, unless the property is like gorgeous, then even if it's listed, where it's anticipated to appraise at, then folks are paying above appraised value. So that's kind of what we're seeing right now. Nothing to be afraid of. We're not seeing prices going down. We are seeing interest rates going up, but otherwise I would just say it's a pretty healthy market. Stuff that hits the MLS that is beautiful is gone pretty much immediately. If it needs some work and it's priced aggressively, it might sit a bit longer. And I don't even mean like a lot longer. I'm seeing stuff maybe like 7-12 days, something like that. If it's priced way too aggressively, then longer, but those are few and far between. I don't see anything coming down in price. Everything is still, on par for what it's been at. We're just not seeing as many crazy above appraised value offers right now. So if you're thinking about selling your house, it's still a great market for it. If you're thinking about buying, it's still very competitive. So that's not to scare you away. That just means we still have to bring our A game. We still have to think outside the box. We're seeing this trend pretty well across the board in the Panhandle, except I would say that Niceville specifically, even if the property is not particularly beautiful, it's going very, very quickly. Niceville just doesn't tend to have a whole lot available for sale, and so anything that hits the market is snatched up just immediately. But it makes sense, it's kind of a small area. So anything in Niceville or Valparaiso, it's a bit more competitive than other areas here, like Fort Walton Beach, Navarre, what have you. We just don't see the same amount of inventory in Niceville and Valparaiso that we do in the other areas. So you might see a little bit more of the higher than appraised value purchase desire, if you will, or offer from buyers than you do in other areas, just because a lot of folks want to live in Niceville, and well, that means a lot of people don't really want to sell their properties in Niceville, and everyone wants to buy them. And so when something actually pops up, it's gone pretty quickly. So if you're thinking about selling in Niceville, now is definitely a great time, especially if you have an investment in Niceville that you're just kind of done dealing with. Maybe you want to trade, a single door residence for, a multi-unit. This would be a good time to switch up that investment strategy because it'll sell very, very quickly out here. I know this is one of those super short videos, but if you've stuck around with me until now, go ahead and comment down below with what area you're most interested in. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button and ding the bell so that you get notified every time we do another video. I'll see you guys at the next one.